On
Welcome
Afrique,
to
nous avons
today's
les pommes de
powerful
terre
business
et les bananes.
guide. Did you know that in Africa, tons of potatoes and plantains go to waste every year, while supermarkets and import stores make millions selling their processed versions? What if you could be the one processing them locally, packaging them smartly, and building a successful food brand with products like potato chips, plantain flour, frozen fries, and plantain crisps? Africa is not poor. Africa is underprocessed. Every day, thousands of tons of potatoes and plantains are harvested across Africa. But only a small percentage is processed, packaged, and sold at real value. The rest? It rots in the farms, it floods the markets, and it's sold cheap to middlemen who process it abroad and bring it back at 10 times the price. But what if you could change that? What if you could build a profitable food business that turns raw potatoes into crunchy chips, frozen fries, and smooth starch? What if you could transform ripe plantains into golden crisps, nutritious flour, and baby food, branded, packaged, and sold across Africa and beyond? This is not just a video. This is a wake-up call for every smart African entrepreneur who wants to stop food waste, start a real business, create jobs, make money, and build a legacy. In the next 12 minutes, we'll show you exactly how to do it, step by step. How to process potatoes into 10-plus products, how to process plantains into 10-plus products, the machines you need, how to brand and package well, and how to sell locally and export for profit. This is how ordinary potatoes and plantains can build extraordinary wealth for you, your family, and your country. So grab your pen, grab your passion, because this is the business video Africa has been waiting for. Let's begin our journey into the world of potato and plantain processing for profit. Let's turn local harvests into global products. Let's build Africa, one product at a time. Let's build Africa through food innovation. Let's begin. Now let me ask you something very important. Have you ever walked through a local market in Africa and seen baskets full of fresh potatoes and plantains, but then gone to the supermarket only to find imported chips, imported flour, imported snacks made from the same exact crops we grow here? Why are we importing what we already produce? Why are our farmers selling their harvest for almost nothing, while foreign brands are making millions by simply slicing, frying, drying, packaging, and putting a label on it? The truth is, we are sitting on a multi-billion-dollar industry, and most of us don't even realize it. But the opportunity is wide open for anyone bold enough to take it. With one sack of potatoes, you can produce 40 packs of crispy chips, 25 packs of frozen fries, or 30 kilograms of fine flour for baby food and bakeries. With a single bunch of plantain, you can produce 50 sachets of sweet or spicy chips, or high-value plantain flour for diabetic-friendly meals. And guess what? Each one of those products can sell for 5 to 10 times the price of the raw crop. What you need is not more land, not more farming. What you need is processing power and packaging strategy. Africa doesn't lack food. Africa lacks food. Entrepreneurs like you, who are ready to step up, add value, and sell branded African products locally and globally. Imagine your own products, neatly packaged with your logo, on supermarket shelves, being exported to Afro stores in New York, Paris, London. It's not a dream. It's a clear, step-by-step business that we are going to walk you through in this video. So, let's get down to business. Let's show you how to process, package, and profit from the potato and plantain industry right here in What If I Told You That These Two Humble Crops, potato and plantain, can be turned into over 15 finished products with huge demand in hotels, schools, export markets, supermarkets, and restaurants? Let's break it down. Potato, more than just fries. Here's what's happening right now. Africa grows over 10 million tons of potatoes every year, but less than 10% is processed. Meanwhile, cities across Africa import frozen fries, starch, and even chips from Europe and Asia. But that's changing. Because demand is exploding. Here's what you can do. Slice them, fry them, brand them, sell as premium potato chips. Cut them, blanch, freeze, vacuum seal, supply to restaurants and food vendors as frozen fries. Dry and grind them, sell as potato flour or starch for bakeries and food processors. Package and export. Afro markets abroad pay premium for African-made food. And the best part? Margins are high. You can multiply the value of 1 kilogram of raw potato by 3 times, 5 times, even 10 times with processing. Equipment is now available locally and from China, India room for small, medium, and large-scale players. Machine, potato slicer, fryer, oil remover, seasoning mixer, packaging machine. End product, branded chips in sachets, market, supermarkets, kiosks, schools. 2. Frozen French fries machine, peeler, cutter, blanched, dryer, freezer, vacuum sealer, sell to restaurants, hotels, schools, fast food joints. 3. Potato powder machine, washer, peeler, dryer, grinder, packaging machine. Use, thickening agent, baby food, baking. Potato starch machine, crushing, sieving, separation, drying use, cosmetics, cooking, food industry. Did you know? Plantain is more than just a cooking banana. It's a nutritious powerhouse used across West, Central, and East Africa. It's gluten-free, rich in potassium, and perfect for diabetic-friendly food. But here's the problem. Most of it is sold raw in open markets, quickly ripens, and spoils. That's money wasted. Here's what you can create from plantains. Thin slices, fried, spiced, packaged, plantain chips, dried unripe plantain, milled, packed, plantain flour, steamed and mashed ripe plantains, dried, ground, baby food, pre-cooked, ripe plantains, vacuum sealed, frozen, ready-to-eat plantains. Now imagine this, your product line called Kokona's Crunch, or Africa's best plantain chips in local stores and online shops. Branded bags with bright, clean packaging. Nutrition info, barcodes, shelf life of 12 months. And you're not just selling food. You're selling African innovation. You're creating jobs. You're reducing waste. You're feeding families. What you need is a good machine set, a hygienic space, clear packaging, basic training, and one powerful idea, value addition. This is your opportunity to take something that sells for 10 cents per kilo, turn it into something worth $3 per pack, and repeat it again and again. Look at this bunch of plantain right here. It's being sold for just $2 or less. But did you know, if processed the right way, this single bunch could be worth up to $15 to $25. Here's the hard truth. Most African entrepreneurs don't see the opportunity sitting in front of them because no one taught them the power of value addition. Today, we change that. Today, you'll see exactly how you can turn plantain into a wide range of money-making products. 1. Plantain chips, salty or sweet. Thinly sliced, fried or air-fried, flavored with pepper, salt, ginger, or sugar. Sold in sachets or resealable packs. Market. Children, schools, offices, supermarkets. Profit potential. One bunch can produce 40 to 50 packs of chips, each selling at 50 cents to $1 second. Plantain flour. From unripe plantain, peeled, sliced, dried, and ground into powder, gluten-free, high in fiber, diabetic-friendly, used in swallow fufu, pancakes, porridge, and baking. Target market, health-conscious consumers, diabetic patients, fitness market, baby food brands. 3. Baby cereal ripe plantains are steamed, mashed, dehydrated, and ground into instant cereal, can be enriched with soy, millet, or ground nuts. Demand, growing among health-conscious parents and hospitals. 4. Plantain fufu powder. Similar to flour but more elastic in cooking. Traditional fufu alternative in Ghana, Nigeria, Congo. High value in local and diaspora markets. 5. Frozen pre-cooked ripe plantains. Ripe plantains are peeled, sliced, pre-fried, or steamed, then vacuum-packed and frozen. Ready to heat and serve in 5 minutes. Target market. restaurants, hotels, export, busy working-class consumers. 6. Plantain crumbs or croutons made from stale or overripe plantains, dried and ground into crunchy toppings for snacks and salads. 7. Plantain biscuits and cookies. Blend plantain flour with coconut oil, milk, and spices to make healthy cookies. Target market, schools, snack bars, export to health food stores. 8. Plantain bread, gluten-free. Made from 100% plantain flour or a mix with cassava or rice flour, a hit in the gluten-free market. 9. Plantain wine or juice. Fermented overripe plantain to create a sweet, fruity wine, still a niche but growing space in agro-innovation. 10. Plantain peels for animal feed dried and ground into protein-rich feed for poultry, pig. So as we wrap up this journey, I leave you with this. Africa will not rise because of raw exports. Africa will rise when we add value. Right here, on our own soil. Don't just be a dreamer, be a doer. Don't just watch others succeed. Become a story others talk about. This is your time. This is your opportunity. This is your legacy. Like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment with the name of your dream product and tag a friend who should be starting this business with you. Let's turn potatoes and plantains into power. Let's feed Africa, empower Africa, and build Africa, one product at a time. I'm Mr. Jami Kakona, and this is your moment to rise.